In terms of astrology, what I like to use astrology for is a way to understand myself better. Some part of it is a lot of validation for how I have felt about myself. If you think about the cyclical nature of life and what we know about the solar system and how the sun, we see it rise and set every day, there's a cycle to everything, different lengths of cycles. So the astrology kind of helps you to keep up with those cycles. The idea is that each of the planets have a certain energy signature, and we can see this even in our own science. Every element has a different vibration, a different resonance, and so do each of the planets. And over the millennia, people have observed the planets and what goes on when the planets are in certain positions. They have ascribed certain attributes to each of the planets and what the attributes are when they interact in certain ways and when they're in certain positions. So the astrology, when a person is born and the planets are shown in a certain position, we believe that each individual is imprinted with this energy signature. And that gives a person certain gifts, talents, potentialities. It's sort of a promise of what could happen. And especially just sort of is what sets a person up for how their life may be. And then as we go along, we know that's just a moment in time, but it's ingrained in your signature. And as the planets continue to go through this cycle, you have different opportunities. It's like when we look at how the planets travel through space in any moment in time, it gives us the nature of the quality of a moment in time. So that's how people know when is best to do something or when is not. And that's why people don't need astrology a lot of times if they're aware of themselves to know that, because you can feel when something is right to happen. And that's why you see, I guess, on this conspiracy tip that the quote unquote people in charge create these events around these specific moments in time because they know that the energies are better for that time. It's kind of like, when is the best time to plant a seed? Is it winter? In a temperate climate? No, it's going to be spring. So that's kind of the idea in short of astrology.